Every single day, your dog looks into your eyes with a gaze so profound it feels like they're reading your very soul. You look back and believe you know exactly what they're thinking. You see loyalty, a best friend, or perhaps a four-legged child who depends on you for everything. But the truth, supported by startling new science, is that you have absolutely no idea what they are actually seeing when they look at your face. It is a world entirely different from the one you inhabit. While you see a home, furniture, and a master, your dog is navigating a landscape of scents and ancient instincts that date back tens of thousands of years. They are the only animals in history that voluntarily chose to leave the wild, not because we forced them, but because they saw something in us that we are only now beginning to understand. Recent discoveries about this shared history are changing everything about how we perceive our canine companions. Your dog doesn't see a human in the way you understand the word. They don't see a boss or a manager of their life. To them, you are something far more central, far more vital. Stay with us until the very end, because the revelations in this video will shatter your old perspectives. You will never look at your dog or their silent messages the same way again. Welcome to Pet Decoder. Today, we are going deep into the hidden wisdom of the canine mind to uncover what they are truly thinking, feeling, and desperately trying to tell you every single day. What does your dog really see? The answer is hidden in their nervous system, their DNA, and a bond that is much more than just friendship. It is time to decode the truth. To understand what your dog sees, we must first talk about what they smell. You see, while humans are visual creatures, dogs are olfactory ones. Imagine for a moment that every scent has a color, a texture, and a story. To your dog, you aren't just a face. You are a complex, shifting masterpiece of aroma. Inside your dog's nose, there are up to 300 million olfactory receptors. To put that in perspective, we humans have a measly 6 million. This means their sense of smell is nearly 10,000 to 100,000 times more acute than ours. When you walk through the door, you see a living room. Your dog sees a history book. They know where you've been, who you talk to, and even how you're feeling, all through the chemical signals you leave behind. Have you ever wondered why your dog is so obsessed with your dirty laundry? Why they find your unwashed socks or that old gym shirt more precious than the most expensive toy? It's not because they're being weird or gross. It's because to them, your scent is the most powerful and comforting signal in existence. A groundbreaking study published in the journal Animal Cognition used fMRI scans to watch a dog's brain in real time. When presented with the scents of strangers, other dogs, and even familiar people, only one scent caused the rearward center, the caudate nucleus, to light up like a firework display. The scent of their owner. This isn't just a habit, it's a biological preference. Your smell literally triggers the same pleasure centers in their brain that food or play does. To your dog, your dirty laundry isn't trash. It's a silent love letter. It's a piece of you that stays with them when you're gone, telling them that you are real, you are theirs, and most importantly, that you will come back. So, the next time you find your pup curled up on your favorite sweater, don't shoo them away. They aren't just resting. They are keeping a photo of you in their mind, using the only language they know best, the language of scent. But scent is only the beginning. As we move from their nose to their eyes, we discover an even more incredible evolutionary miracle. If the nose is how your dog understands your past, their eyes are how they navigate your present emotions. There is something truly extraordinary happening when your dog looks at your face, something that took tens of thousands of years to perfect. Did you know that dogs are the only non-human animals that possess a specific muscle above their eyes? Scientists call it the levator anguli oculi medialis. You know it as puppy eyes. This isn't just a cute coincidence. It is an evolutionary miracle. Wolves, the ancestors of your dog, do not have this muscle. It evolved for one purpose only: to communicate with you. When they lift that brow, it triggers a nurturing response in our human brains, the same way we react to a baby's face. But it's not just about them sending signals, it's about what they receive from you. A landmark study from the University of Lincoln revealed that dogs are the only animals capable of reading human emotions by combining both your facial expression and your voice. They don't just see a smile, they listen to the tension in your tone. They put these pieces together to create a complete emotional picture. This means your dog knows when you are faking it. If you are smiling on the outside, but feeling stressed or sad on the inside, your dog notices the mismatch. They respond to the true emotion buried beneath your skin, not the one you are pretending to show the world. This is why they sit by your side when you're crying, even if you're trying to hide it. Their gaze is a bridge across species. While in the animal kingdom, direct eye contact is often a sign of aggression. With dogs and humans, it's the opposite. Eye contact between a dog and its owner releases oxytocin, the love hormone, in both brains. It is a biological feedback loop of affection that scientists say is unique in the entire animal kingdom. When your dog stares at you, they aren't just begging for a treat. They are seeking a connection. They are studying you, learning your rhythms, and syncing their nervous system with yours. You aren't just living with an animal. You are living with the only creature on Earth that has physically reshaped its own body just to talk to you. Have you ever noticed that your dog seems braver when you are standing right next to them? This isn't just your imagination. It is a sophisticated psychological phenomenon known as the secure base effect. In a fascinating study at the University of Vienna, researchers discovered that dogs are much more willing to explore a scary, unfamiliar object if their owner is simply present in the room. The owner didn't have to do anything, no pointing, no encouraging words. Their mere presence changed the dog's brain chemistry, lowering their fear and boosting their curiosity. This is exactly the same bond observed between human children and their parents. To your dog, you aren't just a friend or a provider of food. You are their anchor. You are the fixed point in a chaotic world that makes uncertainty bearable. When you are there, they feel they can conquer anything. When you leave, a part of their nervous system stays constantly tuned to the sound of your return. And this brings us to the most critical moment of your dog's day, the reunion. When you walk through that door after a long day, your dog's nervous system literally exhales in a burst of joy. But here is something most owners overlook. The quality of those first few moments matters immensely. Research shows that just 30 seconds of focused attention, eye contact, a calm voice, and physical touch can significantly lower a dog's stress markers for the rest of the day. If you walk past them distracted or tell them to calm down too quickly, that stress lingers. Your dog has been waiting all day for this 30-second conversation. They aren't just being hyper, they are seeking confirmation that the world is safe again because you are back. It's a small investment for you, but for them, it is the heartbeat of their entire existence. But trust goes even deeper than protection. It extends to the very basic needs of life, leading us to a radical truth that science has recently uncovered. A truth about what your dog values even more than their next meal. Now, let's talk about something small you've likely seen 1,000 times and completely misread: the yawn. You see your dog lying near you, let out a long, slow yawn, and you think they're just tired or bored. But in the hidden language of dogs, a yawn is often a profound communication signal. It's what behaviorists call a calming signal. When your dog yawns during a tense moment, they aren't checking out. They are trying to diffuse the situation, saying, "I'm not a threat. I'm calm. We're okay." It is a silent word of peace and, quite often, a form of forgiveness for our human mistakes. But does this connection really go deeper than the bowl of food you provide every morning? The answer, frankly, is stunning. Brain scans using MRI technology have shown that, for the majority of dogs, the reward centers of their brain respond just as strongly, and sometimes even stronger, to their owner's praise as they do to food. When given a choice between a treat and your approval, many dogs will choose you, not because they've been trained to, but because in the hierarchy of what makes their brain feel good, you have earned a spot above survival itself. You see, your dog doesn't need you to be a perfect expert on canine behavior. They don't need you to speak their language fluently or never make a mistake. They've already factored all of your flaws into the equation, and they chose you anyway. Every yawn is a bridge, every greeting at the door is relief, and every gaze is a confirmation that you are the center of their universe. As we close this journey into the canine mind, remember that you aren't just an owner, you are a secure base, a source of joy, and the very reason they feel brave enough to face the world. If this video helped you see your best friend in a new light, then our mission at Pet Decoder is complete. Thank you for watching. If you want to continue uncovering the hidden wisdom of the animals we love, hit the subscribe button and join our community. Don't forget to give your dog an extra 30 seconds of your time today. They've been waiting all day just for you. We'll see you in the next episode of Pet Decoder, where we continue to bridge the gap between our world and theirs.
Detrás de cada video hay un equipo que crea con dedicación, pasión y propósito. Trabajamos cada día para ayudarte a entender mejor a tu perro y conectar más con él. Gracias por estar aquí con nosotros.